News 46 is brought to you by Golden Casino Group, where you'll always find great fun, good food, and fantastic entertainment, all at Gold Town, Lakeside, and the Pahrump Nugget. News is also brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law. Call 727-9900 today for your free consultation. If you need a lawyer, you need Nelson.
Tonight on News 46, a fatal crash takes the life of 3 people in Tonopah.
The county commissioners discuss an agreement with law enforcement.
And today's question of the day, what's your New Year's resolution? News 46 starts now.
You're watching KPVM News 46 with Deanna O'Donnell and Eunette Gentry. News 46, local coverage you can count on.
Good evening. It's Thursday, December 29th, 2016. I'm Deanna O'Donnell.
And I'm Eunette Gentry for News 46.
Nevada Highway Patrol's Northern Command is investigating a fatal crash near Tonopah. The crash happened yesterday around 2 p.m., about 10 miles south of Tonopah on U.S. Highway 95. Troopers say a northbound Dodge truck that was pulling a trailer crossed into the southbound lane and hit a Mitsubishi SUV head-on. Both the driver and the passenger of the Mitsubishi were killed, and the driver of the Dodge truck also died a short time later. 2 passengers in the truck were airlifted to a Las Vegas hospital with injuries that are serious but not considered life-threatening, while a 3rd passenger was treated on scene for minor injuries. The road was closed in both directions until around midnight. The victims' names have yet to be released.
The Board of County Commissioners had their final meeting of 2016, and one of the items they discussed was the contract with local law enforcement.
There is a requirement for each town board to approve the expenditures of the public safety sales tax money. For the year ended June 30th of 16, there has been no approval by some incorporated towns for the expenditure of this money. Okay, the expenditure plans need to be taken to the town boards and have the town boards approve those expenditure plans. This is something that's written into the Tax Act. And because those didn't go before the town boards, the expenditure took place and this year may not be compliant.
Each town board needs to approve the expenditures. Who sends those to the town boards to get their approval? I mean, the fire guys would do the fire and the sheriff does the sheriff.
I would say the fire people need to go and the sheriff would go.
Okay, thank you.
Now, some of the town boards have, I know Beatty and Amagosa have had in their board meetings to do something in regards to the pet funds, but I'm not too sure how it's been coordinated with the sheriff. Because I know they were going to combine their their safety tax money.
And based on the discussions that I've had with various town boards, there has been that discussion to take some of the money from some of the smaller towns and combine them so they can utilize the money more efficiently. And so it's my understanding that subsequent to June 30th of 16, there has been plans presented to some of the unincorporated towns.
Yes.
And so what I'm looking at here is prior to June 30th, and expenditures took place prior to that date.
Amagosa and Beatty, and they did both provide a letter, and they sent it before their town board and agreed provide X amount of money for law enforcement. However, the PET funds were not, the PSST funds were not available. We went back again this year and did the same thing. Now, Tonopah, same thing. It was supposed to go on their town board. I believe it did, for an agreement to use some of the PSST money.
So in this financial statement, there are no expenditures that took place for Beatty money or Amagosa money, but there's expenditures for Pahrump town money and Tonopah town money.
For county purposes, you're absolutely correct.
And so when I talk about potential compliance issues, it's with Pahrump and Tonopah, not with Beatty and Amargosa.
And today, News 46 posed our question of the day. What's your New Year's resolution?
My New Year's resolution is to incorporate exercise into my life. I've already started eating healthy and losing some weight, so now I need the exercise.
To help others as much as I can and to just always have a positive attitude every day.
My New Year's resolution is not to use my credit card.
To be as happy this year as I was last year.
Winning Publishers Clearinghouse.
Have you been entering?
Yes.
Well, good luck.
I hope so. Either that or world peace or maybe lemon pie.
To get out of debt. That is my New Year's resolution.
Start loving my family.
You don't love them now?
It's relative.
I'm going on a diet.
I don't have one.
Do you ever make one?
No.
I think this next, for 2017, we're going to try to save more money.
How are you going to do that? Do you know yet?
You know, maybe out of every
check, we're going to put it in a
put $5 aside
in a jar. No one will know where it is but me.
I just want to eat more greens. I need to get more greens in my diet, so I'm thinking more kale, more spinach, more anything green.
My personal New Year's resolution is to achieve small, realistic goals like I was talking about myself, because I can, like everybody else, I do the same thing and have all these grandiose ideas.
2017, I would like to help people have an amazing year. I want to see more peace and more people happy. That's my New Year's resolution.
And we want to say a special thank you to Walmart, the home base of our Question of the Day segment. We'll return in just a moment with your court report.